Hello, dear Finnabair friends. It's been a pleasure to play with the new winter release treasures, and I especially fell in love with the new Mica Powders, and I wanted to test them for a tiny little spring project, and I'll show you now how I did this one. I have a couple of years ago I have made some Christmas ornaments, bubbles, using the same technique, but the new powders are so deliciously light colored that I wanted to create some spring ones. I have already cheated a bit and started with my egg decoration. I have started with this one. It's a plastic one. I have simply used soft matte gel and scraps from my Finnabair tissue paper stash. I used them a lot in my project, so there are always leftovers. In this way I could be certain that the egg wouldn't fall apart, because the tissue paper will hold them together. So I have added a layer of soft matte gel, put some tissue paper on top, and another layer of soft matte gel on the top of that one. But be careful if you have plastic eggs. Please be aware that when you use your heating tool, don't melt your plastic. Okay, so after tissue paper, I have primed this egg with gesso, white heavy gesso, and then added some. This is Annabelle mold. I have added these molds here, or the bigger ones, and the smaller ones in here. I used air dry clay and some just normal PVA glue to immediately glue them in place. I let them dry overnight and gessoed it once again all over, and now I'm ready for the fun part. Okay, so this one is made with using Vintage Rose's new mica powder set. Okay, I put this away because I'm not going to use that one at the moment. I'm a bit hesitant which one I would use, because I would want to have sea glass color of an egg, but well, let's try with this one. I might have to cheat a bit and take the blue from the other set, but let's see. Okay, so normally I know that people use soft gloss gel or soft matte gel, some kind of medium for the mica powders, but I do find it a bit difficult somehow for me. It sticks, so I prefer using it only for water, but it means that it doesn't hold so well. So what I am going to do is using this new anti-queen wax, clear transparent one in the end, as I have done with this one, and it will seal to powders. So let's have a go. I'm aiming for C-class color, so it's this one. But I want also some darker shades. I'll put this here. I think I'll cheat and take another set too. So I can definitely. So this is pearls and crystals. So I can definitely pick the color I have in mind. So be careful when you open these tiny little jars because you don't want mica powder everywhere on your desk or your clothes or on your projects where, because this is a sticky, not a sticky but a beast to try to get rid of from places you don't want them. Okay, then I think I'll add some of this. I'm so good at closing jars. Okay, and I'm trying to. Sorry, it's early morning here in winter Finland, which means that there is no light, and I have to put our lamps on, which means that the light in the video is a bit tricky. Let's see. Okay, it's still a bit dark, but I like the color. Oh. I'll add a bit more. Blue and ivory or something. Okay. I'm not going to get the color I hoped, but it's beautiful vintage color, and that's fine. Okay, so I am going to paint the whole thing first, including the ornamental bits with the light mix. Then I am going to add some shadows around the ornaments, and then add some waxes. Okay, my tiny little egg is ready. And I know I should wait for the waxes to dry, but I'm not that patient. I try to see which colored I think I'm going to use the sea glass colored silk. Somewhere in the middle. Just cleaning my fingers again. And I could use hair straightener or something and make the bow look a bit more vintage. I'll do that at some point. But now here they are. I think it's really rather cute. It's when I put it up close, maybe this is the color that it is actually all the way through. The light isn't that great, but with mica powders, it's really nice to play a bit differently from when using acrylic paints, because somehow these powders blend so gently that I love to use their soft glowy effects. And then this is brilliant, this new clear wax. I love it. But here it was, some inspiration for you. I thank you for watching, and I hope you got inspired to try something with the new powders. Thank you and bye bye.